Welcome back to the video, guys. Hope you have an amazing day. It's your boy Tony reporting live, and I'm a little bit sweaty, so don't worry about that part. I just came back from my run. I had a very busy morning today. I busted out 2 videos in the morning. I helped my boy Vlad with his oil change. I went to go run, catch the workout, and I posted a video that you guys will probably see now. And well, you guys will see in about like 2 weeks ago, maybe, depending on where this video goes live. But I actually got a part in today that I want to talk about. If you guys didn't know, if you guys are not following the IG, make sure to follow us on Tuna's IG. My bug is not working no more, and reason why that is because usually these is the distributor, so I guess this would be like this is basically what sends the spark to each of the cylinders, and this is your coil pack. So basically I burnt out this electric ignition starter, because usually you have points on here that does it manually, but this is like electric now. So this module burnt out, and the reason I know that is because I got a tester for the actual wires, and it's not giving out any spark on this one. So this is the module that went out, so I went and ordered a new one. All right, quick little unboxing for y'all. This is the actual like computer, not computer, but like the electric thing, the starter, I guess, or the electric points, I should say, the electric ignition starter. This is what it is. It's not a starter, but it's electric ignition pretty much. And then we just got a bunch of these female connectors and whatnot, and it actually comes with the Allen wrench, man, that you need. That is super clutch, man. Just trying to see, look, it even comes with instructions right here. It pretty much comes with everything you need: the female connectors for your coil pack, the actual like plastic grommet right here that goes to the wires out, and it also comes with the actual Allen key to put it back in with the new screw. Man, this kit is amazing. I actually got this on eBay for like 90 bucks. Not bad. I think everywhere else it was like over 100. The first things first, just remove the old one. Remember where your actual wiring goes, the black connector, the ground goes to this back one right here, and this power wire goes right about here to the front. So just remember that for, you know, make your life easier. So this grommet is actually a lot harder to take off, so I just figured instead I just gonna yeet the cables off, pull that sucker out, throw it off, pull these power wires off, and just like that, it's out. I'm probably gonna clean up the inside real quick, and we should be back in action. So I mean, this looks pretty straightforward. Put this one back how it was, and just run the wiring through the grommet, you know, nothing crazy. So I ended up trying to pull that one out, and I ended up pulling the old grommet out. So I ended up just taking the whole thing out, putting the new one in, slide this back in, bend those tabs back in, and then we should be good. Should be good to go. There we have it. It's all back in. Now we can somewhat tighten this thing up. I'm not exactly gonna tighten it all the way. It wasn't even that tight to begin with, so I'm just gonna, you know, snug it in there just so it don't move out. Now I put the connectors on. I'm gonna cut these a little bit, or maybe, you know, wire tuck them so that it come through the back or something, but I'm just gonna try to clean this up. Make sure you have one of these bad boys to crimp and wire split. Makes your job easier. Got my 2 wires all good to go. I'm probably gonna run them behind the intake and then wire them up, and then we'll try to start it. Ran it through the back under the intake and over, and we got it right there. Probably could have shortened it a little bit, but it's fine. Nothing crazy. It's all good. No pasa nada, you know. Right, last thing we got to do is, it comes with this shaft, but since mine still has it, I'm just gonna leave that one on there, have the other one for extra parts. And the last thing we should need to do is slap this thing on, which is, this is your rotor, and it basically sends a spark to each one of the signals. So you see it has like that thing in there. Let me see if I can show you guys a better angle. It has like a alignment thing right there in there. Damn, I don't know if you guys can actually see that, but that thing is gonna go lined up with this thing, so we're gonna drop it on in there. And when you put it on right, it should move like that, but it shouldn't be able to spin all the way around. So now that that's on there, I mean, put this back to where it was. I think we have an alignment thing right about there. We have the marks right there on top and on the bottom, and we're just gonna slap this one on.
¿Ya lo pusiste?
Ya. Pues se me ve bien así, ¿no?
No, le falta lo que le pasa a la corriente.
¿Qué le falta?
Allá está.
Okay. Let's see what's popping. Oh, no dejaron esa batería que cargar. Alright, battery was dead. Switching it with that battery. We'll see what happens. New battery in. Let's hope it works. ¿Por qué se escucha así? Ahora sí podemos hablar. Eso no es normal. Antes se escuchaba bien feo. Y huele bien feo también. Yay! She's back, baby! Alright, we're at the next day, like I said in the previous one, but we got it all fixed up. One thing I forgot to mention, I got an OEM chrome oil cap because my other one was leaking bad. I don't think I had this, like this one was leaking bad because like, if I don't know if you see the gasket, but it's like pretty much pressed on there, so that was not gonna do anything. Plus it was hideous, so got a new one with the gasket and hopefully it don't leak no more. Right here it used to leak a few, so hopefully that keeps it from leaking. See, this is the kind of stuff I like, you know. You start getting into your day, sun starts coming out, feels clean, just hitting, you know. The birds chirping and everything. Sheesh, let's get it, man. I know we said it was fine, but it really wasn't. I've been having this vacuum leak for a very long time. We've tried all things to try and fix it, and I'm sure you guys heard it throughout the video, and it like sputters at low RPMs. High RPMs perfectly fine. Other than that, lower just does not work. Wants to bug out, turn off, all that good stuff. So let me show you what she actually looks like now. We are back to this view. Literally took everything apart again, and these were not that clean. These is as clean as they've probably ever been, but I cleaned those out, which is where I think my vacuum leak was coming from, because it's coming from anywhere from below the actual carburetor. So actually it was either the boots on the intake and I cleaned those were in it, or either the base of the actual carburetor and I cleaned that, checked it, still nothing. So it had to be these, and I found out this is the old one and it had like gasket residue on it or like silicone residue on it or something, but that's not gonna work. I scraped off literally most of it, so it actually looks clean now. But these are the old gaskets, just junk. There's a bunch of residue and tar in it. This is like what I'm talking about, had like something on it. I don't even know what it is, had something on it, but that's how I got new gaskets. These are all cleaned up, ready to go. These boots were not leaking because these are brand new. You guys remember that, so let's start the reassembly. No tienen ninguna razón por qué no prender. It's the next day. This video's been kind of all over the place. I've done updates here and there. Haven't really shown the progress. I've been really trying to get this car done because I want to get this car dialed in so that I can start working on the 350Z, because I don't have both projects going on at once. So with that being said, one of the more noticeable things, I threw the hood back on, got the chrome hood hinges, cleaned it up, looks pretty good. Did all my wire tucking, it works. Car still bogs a little bit, but it's 100% more drivable, and that's better that way. Other than that, still might have an air leak, a vacuum leak somewhere, but it's still drivable, still drive it fine, it's fine. Hyro helped me bleed the brakes in the morning. Shout out to my boy Hyro, came in clutch. And one more thing, I fixed the linkage. I fixed the shifter linkage. There's like a arrow. Mine's a 72, so if yours has an arrow on the top plate, that top plate arrow needs to be pointing towards the back. And then you just center it, tighten it down, and it's, you know, cherry. Now it fully locks it out of reverse, and it goes into second easily with no grinds. So I fixed that. That was really bugging me. Fixed it. Other than that, I think the car's pretty much good. Everything we could have done. Right now, I'm just, I wanted to throw the hood back on because it was starting to become a hassle to have to put it on and off again. But I might be getting something for it soon to make it a lot more easier. But look at this drip though. Look at that. Chrome hinges, chrome bolts. Look at that drip. 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 When I put this carburetor on, I put it on with spacing back here because before it was hitting it. Since this one doesn't have like a holder for it, it's just kind of there like this. But it's cool. This cap kind of still drops oil. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it drops it from right here, like these things. And I don't know what's going on with that, man. I bought this one brand new to fix that leak. But other than that, it's pretty good. The only thing I'm gonna do right now is, I don't know if you guys, these were shitty and broken out and all sun damaged, so I got these new ones. So hopefully, and these are actually metal, so they're not plastic. So I'm just gonna throw these on and then throw the license plate back on the car, and we should be good to go. Got it all on there. These are locking, so they're kind of hard to take off and on because you need the key for the top and they're locking nuts on the bottom. So this sucker's not gonna go anywhere. It's way better than the other plastic garbage that it had before. This is probably one of my favorite features on the car, and it probably not a lot of people don't even care about it, is that the plate is floating. It's not actually, like, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's not actually on, like, touching the bottom of the back of the car. It's like floating. That's what I love about it. We should be. Back at the crib, I hope you guys enjoyed the cruise, the little progress we made on the bug. It really makes me happy just kind of messing with this car, learning about it every single time. And I hope you guys learn a thing or two as we go by and build this car together. My dad actually just gave me these, the door locks. He gave me them right now. And I love stuff like this, a little small details. The other one was black and ugly. So glad to have gotten that out of the way. I hope you guys are enjoying the bug content. If you guys are, make sure to smash that thumbs up button in the video. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. You guys' continuous support. We're almost at 2K subscribers. So let's try to get to 2K subscribers. And who knows, we might just have to do more burnouts, more sliding. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. That's going to be where I wrap up today's video, guys. If you guys have any ideas, any recommendations at all, make sure to drop it down in the comments below. I read every single one of them. So feel free to comment anything you guys want. I hope you guys have an amazing, blessed day. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.